What up, Cowboys Nation? These are the 3 reasons why I am pumped for this playoff run by the 2023 Dallas Cowboys. Let's go.
Hey, this is a test of how great we can be, right? Here we go.
Reason number 1, this team is different. And I say that every time the Cowboys get to the postseason, let's be honest. But this team really is different than any team we've seen since the last Super Bowl the Cowboys have won. And here is why. So the offense is really good, we know that, but check it out. The offense, the defense, and the special teams all are top 5 in the NFL separately. So you are balanced, and not only are you balanced, but these are high-performing units across the board. You have an Offensive Player of the Year candidate in CeeDee Lamb. You have Defensive Player of the Year candidates in Bland and Micah Parsons. And Dak's playing the best ball of his career, let's be honest here. We have not seen a Dak Prescott play like this before. Typically in the past, I've always said, let Dak play with his instincts. Let him run around more, scramble, and that's still the case now. He's still really great at that, and you saw that on the 92-yard touchdown pass to CeeDee Lamb. That was prime Dak playing with instincts. Dodges the guy, the blitzer, like a matador, just sidesteps him and chucks the ball down the field for a one-on-one CeeDee Lamb to go and grab. Really great play, but now Dak Prescott has really become more cerebral this year. He's diagnosing defenses, knowing where to go with the ball before the snap, and he's just taken his game to a whole another level, and there's a lot of things to attribute to that, and I think one of the big ones is Mike McCarthy. You're seeing McCarthy, the quarterback whisperer, develop Dak. This is McCarthy's first year calling plays, and I think those two are just synced up. So really good to see Dak playing his best ball, and those are all really good reasons to be excited about this team moving forward. Here's reason number 2. This schedule is shaping up to be perfect for Dallas, all right? If they can get past Green Bay this week, which some people think it's going to be a challenge, some people don't. I think it could go one way or the other here. Either Jordan Love is going to come out and have the game of his life, or it's going to be a blowout. One of those two things can happen, and I think that Dallas having an opportunistic defense and Jordan Love kind of just slinging that ball around, throwing off of his back foot, doing things that quarterbacks aren't supposed to normally do that results in sometimes turnovers. He's doing those things and getting away with them. Well, I think there's a good chance this week that does result in some turnovers with the speed we have in the secondary, the ball-hawking Bland, and these pass rushers like Micah that can really get after the quarterback. So if Dallas can put a kibosh on the run, I think there's a good chance that with this game on Jordan Love's shoulders, this could be ugly pretty early. Or Jordan Love can come out, throw 4 touchdowns, and you never know, right? But I think there's probably a 75-80% chance that Dallas wins this thing pretty handedly. All right, now if Dallas can get past the Green Bay Packers, all right, the rest of this bracket is shaping up nicely for the Cowboys, and that's why I'm excited. The Rams play the Lions, all right, the Bucks and the Eagles play. All right, I don't really care who wins the Buck and the Eagles game. I really don't. It doesn't matter. Both teams are going to get whooped by Dallas coming into AT&T Stadium. What we need is for the Rams to beat the Lions, all right? And that means that either the Bucks or the Eagles would come to Dallas in that scenario. And I think there's a good chance that the Rams do beat the Detroit Lions. And the Lions are a pretty good team, all right? They're not bad, all right? I think they're probably the 3rd best team in the playoffs, right behind the 49ers and the Cowboys and then the Lions. So if we can avoid playing the Lions, that would be preferable. That being said, I think Dallas still has a really good shot at beating the Lions if they get to the next round. But I really, in my heart, I really think the Rams have a really great shot at beating the Lions. And that means the Rams would then go play the Niners the next week. Cowboys would play the winner of the Bucks, Eagles, and then the NFC Championship game would be Cowboys and either the Rams or the Niners. And obviously, we want the Rams in that scenario because that means we'd be at home where we've been dominant. We've already whooped the Rams once. Now, I know the Rams are a vastly different team. They have an established running game now, but I don't trust Stafford. I really don't. Not against this pass rush of the Cowboys. He's a stationary target, and I really think the Cowboys can get after them. So best case scenario for the Cowboys is the Rams beat the Lions this week, and then we play either the Bucks or the Eagles, and then we will go play either the Niners or the Rams, preferably the Rams at home. So any way you cut it, I really think that this is the easiest shot Dallas has had since their last Super Bowl at getting to at least the NFC Championship game. Before I drop reason 3, if you are loving this channel, please hit that subscribe button in the bottom right. I would greatly appreciate it. I am small, I am growing, and I would love for you to join this journey on the Lord Dilly YouTube and Twitter page. Check me out over there on the X. And with that being said, let's get back to it. Reason number 3, we're healthy. And simply put, Hankins came back last week against the Commanders, all right, and he is needed sorely in the middle of this defense. He's the big run-stuffing defensive tackle, and he allows our undersized linebackers like Marquise Bell and Damone Clark to an extent. I mean, he's a kind of a tall, lanky guy, doesn't get off blocks real well, but if he's free to roam, he can succeed, and we saw that last week. He had a hell of a game against the Commanders. All right, and with Hankins back, I think these undersized linebackers can now flow and play more freely and not have to worry about linemen getting up to the second level and taking them out of the play. On the offensive side, you've got Tyron Smith back, you've got Zach Martin back, and all 5 starters are going to be active and available on this offensive line. You also saw Rico Dowdle come back last week and look good. He looked like he was refreshed, ready to go. He had a couple of big runs, and I would love to see Dallas really use more of maybe a 60-40, 65-35 split Pollard to Dowdle. Dowdle is a physical running back, and I really think that he needs to be utilized more in the postseason than he's been used in the regular season. You have weapons on the outside for Dallas. All the receivers are healthy. Tight ends are healthy. A quarterback, everybody's healthy on the offensive side. And on the defense, you've been missing all season Diggs and Overshown, obviously, which are huge losses, but a testament to Dan Quinn and this defense. They have been playing extremely well. Bland was a wonderful surprise out on the corner. And this team is healthy at the right time. And hopefully that bodes well for their playoff success moving forward. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you pumped for this Cowboys postseason? Are you a little bit hesitant because the scars of the past are so damaging that you're scared to be excited? Let me know what you think. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want more Dallas Cowboys content from Lord Dilly. And with that being said, guys, happy playoff weekend. I'll catch you later.
Hey, this is a test of how great we can be.